guys, welcome back to my channel for another vloggy vlog. Today is Saturday, the 12th of July. I feel like early birds always catch the worm, as the saying goes, because I've done so much. So I got my hair done at 9 a.m. I was out of there by like 10 o'clock, which is fabulous. I only had to wash it and style it, which only took about an hour today. And then after that, I headed over to M1 Nails to get my nails did. There's no more tears when it comes to getting nails done, because I think I found my official place. I went for a summery design. I went for black and yellow, and usually I'm not really a black kind of a nail polish kind of a girly, but I saw some cute nails on Pinterest that I just wanted to try. So yeah, this is what they came out looking like, and I'm very happy. And then I did my toes in a yellow as well, because I thought, why not? It's very summery, and I just think it's fit for the season. So that was it. And then I stopped by Starbucks, got myself a peach iced tea. You guys already know the order is peach iced tea with 3 pumps of strawberry sauce and lemonade, because yeah, I've tried and tested all the other combinations and it just never hits the same. But ever since I've been sticking with my strawberry syrup and my lemonade combo with the peach iced tea, like chef's kiss. I have got nothing to complain about. And then I also stopped by today is giving big back, but you know, it is what it is. And then I also stopped by Krispy Kremes. I got me some original glazed donuts. I got 2 original glazed donuts, which, listen, I'm only one person, but sometimes 2 is what I need, okay? So I'm gonna enjoy my donuts guilt-free, because yeah, it's been a long day. I've not really had a proper meal today, so I think, you know how they say don't go shopping when you're hungry? I wholeheartedly believe that, because really and truly, you make some not so great food decisions when you shop and you're hungry. But yeah, so I picked up some donuts, my strawberry iced tea. Like, I am loving life right now. It's also like 30 degrees outside in Manchester. The sun is shining, people are outside wearing shorts and mini dresses, and I love it. I personally feel like I'm dressed for the wrong season, because not me pulling up in a maxi black dress. Granted though, it is a t-shirt dress, so it is very loose and lightweight, but just the black was probably not the best outfit choice, but you know, it is what it is. My goal was to get out of town by 12 o'clock so I could miss like the peak heat, because the UK, when it comes to heat, is not your mate. Because our houses are naturally made for the winter, we don't have AC in our houses, so I just know that it's cooler in my car than what it's going to be in the house. But enough of me rambling. How are you doing? How's your week been? Let me know what the highlight of your week has been, because I would really love to know, and also celebrate any wins, anything that you've got going on as well. So let me know. And then when we get home, I have been doing a little bit of shopping in the sales, so I'm going to show you guys what I've picked up recently. It's a couple of items here and there from Selfridges. I picked up a top from Kai Collective, full price, because they don't really do the sale thing. They don't do summer or winter sales. I think they only do 1 sale a year. So there's a top that I really wanted and I picked it up, but I will show you guys when I get home. And what else is new? There's nothing really new that's been going on. It's literally just been 9 to 5 grind, trying to stay alive, and yeah, just living life living life alongside it. So that's really it in terms of what's been going on. I've done a lot this morning, which I'm very happy about. I'm gonna head home, get cozy, do a little bit of a what's new in my wardrobe, what I've picked up from the sales for you guys, and then I'm gonna try and take you guys along with me this week as much as I can, and I will catch up with you guys later on. So it's the next day and I have just finished filming a video about what are some of my current summer favorites, because lately I have found myself just using the same items over and over and over again. And I was just like, I think the girlies would appreciate a summer favorites video. So I just finished filming a summer favorites. It's got some items that you guys have heard me go on about so many times, like my one size setting spray, my Girly SPF 50, but also some fashion items like my bucket. You guys are just gonna have to watch the video and let me know what you think. All that talking, this is your sign. Drink your water. It's currently, I left my phone in the other room because I felt like I would be more productive and finish filming a lot sooner if I left my phone in the other room, which my theory was correct. This is the first time in a long time that I have just been able to focus and just film and not be distracted. But it's currently, from last time that I checked, around 12 p.m. and I am almost halfway of this 1.5 litre bottle of water, which is fabulous. My aim for each day is around 2 litres, which means it would be the full one plus half of a fresh one. And I'm really trying to up my water intake because it has just so many benefits. Like, my face glows a little bit better when I'm well hydrated. I get less headaches. And I usually find when I am dehydrated that it just springs them on, as well as when I've not had coffee. And speaking of which, after this, we're gonna go downstairs and make some iced coffee because I've not had coffee in 3 days. And I think an iced pistachio vanilla latte is well deserved. So yeah, we're gonna go downstairs and do that. But before we do, I wanted to come and show you guys what I recently picked up. But yesterday when I got home, I was just so tired. I literally said, you know what? Tomorrow is a new day. And indeed it is. But let's get into what I recently got new in. And starting us off is this beautiful laser cut yummy top from Kai Collective. Like, you guys. So I'm just gonna insert a picture right here and a video of the model wearing it, but it's just such a work of art, like an absolute masterpiece. I love it. Absolutely love it. I've not taken the tags off just yet because I want to save it for a concert that I think I'm going to be going to at the end of the month. I've got a look in mind and this top was just what I needed. I absolutely love it. Like, look at the detail. No, Kai really did their thing when it came to this top. And also, what I loved about it is it has 2 options when it comes to the halter neck detail. So I put this up in a small and it actually fits perfectly, simply because the top is stretchy, very stretchy, like you can see it here. So I didn't want it to be too baggy. And also the halter neck has 2 closure options. So if you've got a bit of a wider neck, then you can put it on the first loop. If you've got a little bit of a smaller neck, then you can put it on the smaller loop, which I think is just such great attention to detail. And I love the color. The turquoise is a bit of me. And I believe they also now have it in a different color. I'm not too sure, but I'll insert both here for you to see. And of course, I selected the Kai tote bag option, but this time, instead of me getting the mini Kai tote bag that I usually get, this is huge. I got a big tote bag this time around. And it says the same thing as the last one, which is your confidence makes you sexy. Just own the statement, own it, own it, own it. And yeah, it's a huge one this time. And I love it. I love that for me because I'm going to use this as my content bag. And I'm pretty sure I can probably get all of my looks in this one bag, because as you guys know, I always shoot my content with my girl Cece, and we've got a content day coming up. So I'm excited to see how well this tote bag does, because usually we'll do maybe 4 to 5 looks, and each look is a full look, including shoes, bags, and all of that. So this tote bag is definitely going to come super handy when we shoot this week. And then the other thing that I've recently picked up as well are these gorgeous, very practical trainers. I don't even know if I would call these trainers, but these are what are they called? I can't remember the name. I'll insert the name in the bottom, but these are the Nike Air trainers. They have a special name. And what I loved about them is they remind me of the tabby shoe, the Mason Margiela tabby shoe, because of this little toe detail right here. And it does have actually inside a toe separator. So your big toe is separated from your other toes. And for me, this is so comfortable. I've already gotten so much cost per wear out of it, and I literally got these last week. They came in a gorgeous Nike red box from Net-a-Porter because they were the only site that I could find my actual size on. I am a UK size 5, American size 8, US size 8. Oh wait, actually, it says this is a 5.5, which is great. US size 8, European size 39. Okay. So yeah, I'm not mad at the sizing. It fits very, very snug, and these are so comfortable. Also, I did a little bit of browsing when it comes to the Selfridges sale. I came out with 2 Skims dresses. I got this black Skims dress, and I also got this in a grey. I already had this in a grey, but my grey one, it was on its last legs and I needed to upgrade it. So this style of a spaghetti strap, I didn't have one in a black, so I picked up the black as well. And I actually picked it up for a fair price because these retail for £91, but I picked both of them up for £61. So I thought that was a good deal. I'm not sure if they're still on sale, but if they are, definitely grab yourself a Skims dress, treat yourself, because honestly, these are super, super cozy, so comfortable, and it's just the perfect house dress. And also, before I forget, I recently got a new fragrance, and this was actually a beautiful gift from Michael. He recently traveled out of the country and he stopped by the Duty Free. He smelled this and he picked this up and I would say for us really, because this is a unisex fragrance. He loves it and he knew that I would love it too. So he was like, let me pick this up. I am obsessed. I feel like this is more of an autumn winter fragrance though, because it's in the name, spice blend. It smells like a beautiful blend of aromatic spices. It's got woody notes, it's got oudi notes as well. It's very dark to begin with, but as it dries down, it sort of dries down super light, but also very autumn vibes, winter vibes is what I'm getting. So I cannot wait to use this during the autumn months. In fact, let me see. Wow, you see the way that it sprays? Oh, wow. Wow. This is beautiful. Yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of what I've recently picked up from the sales and what's new in. So I will catch up with you guys a little bit later on. Hi guys, so today is Friday and it's currently gone just past 8:15. I got myself together and I had to come and show you guys my outfit of the night. I feel like this is such a beautiful look. I'm headed out for dinner for my girl's birthday, so I got myself all the way dressed up and I wanted to show you guys my outfit of the night. Let me put my jewelry on before I forget. So let me show you guys what I'm wearing, because this right here is giving. So I'm wearing this gorgeous maxi length dress from Khanums, and it's absolutely stunning. Like, I love this dress. I feel beautiful, I feel sexy, I feel ready for the evening, and I'm pairing it with my cute bag from Zara and my heels from ASOS. I've had these for ages and I feel like they go really well together in terms of accessories, so I just pulled for this. So it's quite a neutral look, which we're going to Peter Street Kitchen, which is one of our favorite spots. Like, we have literally been there multiple times, so yeah, it just felt like the perfect place to go for a birthday dinner. The food is delicious all the time. For fragrance of the night, I'm going for Haltane by Perfumes de Marly. This is, to me, it's got some woody notes, it's a bit masculine, so I am going to pair it with Baccarat Rouge 540 just for a little bit of a feminine touch. And you don't need too much of the Baccarat Rouge 540. It's got like really sweet undertones, whereas this one is very dark, whereas I would say this one is bright with some sweet notes. Yeah, I smell good. I smell good tonight. And I'm starting to run late, so I am going to dash. But of course, I'm going to take you guys along with me. And I love this look. Let me know what you think of this outfit. I'm going to try and get some full length pictures in this so I can show you a better view, because the angle is not really giving right now, I'm sure, but let me know what you think. So I will catch you guys a little bit later on.
You see my hottie, I feel run, giddy when I pull up on you. Yeah, I mean I feel act when I see you blushing, girl, you put me on. Yeah, girl I want, girl I like you, so me want. Girl I want, girl I like you, you like me too. Yeah. People say if you're trying to enforce it, something ain't right. Ain't the same when it's someone you know you really like. All the feels in the moment, man, it kills when I know it. Where we they go? Yeah, where we they go? No, no. I pick it, I do that. You see me, you can for me, pick it.
Hi guys, so it's the next day and it's currently just gone past 8:45 a.m. and I have made myself some coffee. Yesterday was so good. Like, as usual, the food did not disappoint. We went to Peter Street Kitchen for my girl's birthday, just for a cute little girly date birthday dinner. We ordered a couple of mini plates, which ended up being just about enough. We had some lobster tacos or wagyu tacos, which were just delicious. When you look at the size of these tacos, you would think, oh my gosh, this is such a small portion. But we had 2 small plates and we had 2 large plates. So all in all, we were stuffed. The wagyu tacos were so delicious, just melt in your mouth, kind of delicious. We tried a brand new dish. It was the black miso cod dish, and it had this beautiful chimichurri dressing to it. And then we also had a wagyu fried rice dish. And honestly, I was like, my goodness. Like, if you love rice, if you love egg fried rice, this is just like the luxury version of egg fried rice, because they make it with wagyu and it tastes so good. Again, the wagyu bits melt in your mouth and it's like, just thinking about it, I was like, yeah, we made some good selections last night. And yeah, if you're ever in Manchester, definitely check out Peter Street Kitchen for dinner, because ambience, the food, the service is always a 10 out of 10 and we've never been disappointed. So we were like, we're definitely going back there. So yeah, it's safe to say we had a great night last night. We took some cute pics. I got a full length picture of my outfit and my girl looked stunning. She wore this gorgeous dress from ASOS, which I'm gonna have to look into getting. You know them ones where you just influence from the jump? That was me. My girl looked good last night. We both looked good last night. So yeah, we had a great time. So today is currently just gone 8:45. I've made myself a first cup of coffee, and it's actually decaf today because I didn't really need like the full-on kick, but I just wanted the taste of coffee. And what I found out is decaf doesn't mean no caffeine. It just means low caffeine, which I only found out this year. I just always used to think decaf was just they figured out how to get the flavor out of coffee, and removed the caffeine, but actually it just means the caffeine content is super low, but it's still there, compared to maybe like a double espresso. So yeah, I'm drinking decaf. And today I am hosting a gorgeous girly day, and I'm calling it Sip and Scent because we're going to be making some diffusers. If you guys have followed my journey from Instagram for a long time, then you will remember when I used to have a candle business called Ika. Ika for me is sort of like a play on words. So I'm originally from Zimbabwe, and Ekaya means home. So I just, like chopped and changed the words and put Ika together, which for me was capturing everything under home. So everything to do with scents for the home. So I used to make candles, I used to make diffusers, I used to make wax melts and all of those little bits. And it all started during the pandemic. I feel like majority of people started small businesses during the pandemic, and yeah, I was one of those people. So I started my business in 2020. And it did really well. It did really well. But I had my numbers all the way wrong, all the way messed up, because I wasn't making as much profit. If not, I wasn't making profit at all. I was merely breaking even. And yeah, it just wasn't a smart business venture to be in. First of all, making candles costs a lot in terms of electricity, and then let's not talk of labor, and then shipping before you compile all of that into a price that you can pass on to your customers. And by the time we were pricing our candles, we were pricing them at somewhere around like £21, but actually it was probably costing us around £18 to make. So it just wasn't a smart business venture long term, because how much, that's not enough profit to, even, yeah, no. So that's the background as to why it was a smart move to sort of take a step back and be like, okay, let's rethink this. And who knows, eventually I might end up going back into the candle business because I love fragrances. You guys will have heard me talk about fragrances when I'm getting ready, when I am doing shop. I just love smelling good. And I just love when you walk into someone's house, or you walk into a hotel, or you walk into a space and it smells good. That to me is like, it just shows that the person cares about their living environment. They care about, just creating a beautiful atmosphere. And you can do so much with scents in terms of setting the mood, setting the tone of how you want, your house to be perceived. So yeah, I love scents. And who knows, I might just come back with a fragrance line or a candle line, who knows. But for now, I had some spare equipment in the garage, and I thought, why not get some girlies over and let's make some diffusers. One thing that I would say I did really, really well for my future self is I did all the prep last week in terms of getting the bags together. So let me show you what we're working with. So this was my brand. And I used to ship out, like, especially when it came to people that were gifting the candles, I used to ship out this cute little bag. And this is giving nostalgia. Like, why not just restart? This is giving nostalgia, like heavy on the nostalgia. So I just put the equipment that we're going to use. So everyone's going to have a set of measuring cups, some steering sticks. I prepped the reed diffuser sticks, and then I've also got some of the lids here. So I wanted everybody to make sort of 3 diffusers, and I've got the diffusers over there. So the diffuser jars, let me show you. So we're gonna have 1 white diffuser and 2 clear diffusers. For the clear diffusers, I've got some botanicals, so dried rose petals, lavender, like a bunch of dried flowers. And I think it's gonna look pretty cool when you put them in here and you've got, and you can see it. So yeah, I wanted the white because it's summertime, it's fresh, it's beautiful for summertime. And the clear one, again, when you put the flowers inside, it's just gonna be such a cute decor item in people's houses. So that was the thought. Yeah, so what I need to do right now is, finish my coffee and start laying out this section right here for the food, because the table I'm gonna have to expand so it's not only a 4-seater but it can fit about 8 people on the table. And yeah, just start getting the place together, because it's currently almost 9 a.m. and sip and scent starts around 2 p.m. so I need to be ready by maximum 12 o'clock, because a couple of my girlies are coming over around 12, want to help me finish the prep, so I need to have done majority of it, so at least I can, you know, get myself a little together. I don't think I'm gonna do makeup, but look a little cute or whatever, ready for the sip and scent. So it's gonna be a cute day, and I'm gonna show you guys the behind the scenes because it's gonna be super cute. So I will catch up with you guys a little bit later on.
What could he do for me? I told him that my love is free, but can you match me? I can do it all for myself, want you but really